Good morning, students. Welcome to your computer class. In the previous class, we had discussed about the question answers. Take the correct answers, fill in the blanks of the previous chapter. Okay, the chapter name was formulas and function. Now, today, we are going to start a new chapter which is known as Internet and Search Engine. As already you had heard many things about internet and search engines you are using, just like Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Edge. Okay, and internet, international network, full form of the internet. Okay, so these all things and more details about this internet and search engine we are going to see in this chapter. So without wasting time, coming back to the textbook, internet and search engine. The topics which we will be covering in this chapter are: first, the internet. Okay, so we will be discussing that what is internet, the network of networks. Sometimes it is called network of networks is known as internet. Now, uses of internet. What are the uses of internet? So many uses are there. Okay, nowadays I think after a lockdown, internet has been used by most of the peoples around the world, even from the students, the old age peoples, the new age, the youth, the companies, the schools, they are using the internet. Searching information on internet. Okay, the informations which are we are searching on the internet. Okay, search engine: Google, Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Edge. Popular search engines, okay, just like Chrome and Edge. Search using Google, how you will search using Google, and searching the web through browser. Okay, so these are the topics which we'll be discussing in this chapter. Okay, so just have a little introduction about internet. The first topic of this chapter: internet. The internet, also called the net, is one of the largest networks that links millions or trillions of computers all over the world. Okay, not 100, 200,000, 2000 lakh. Okay, it is the one of the largest networks that links millions or trillions of computers all over the world. It is a widely used research tool providing us with access to global information and instant communication. It provides us a platform for accessing the global information, okay, and as well as instant communication. Today, more than 1 billion users around the world access variety of services on the internet. Today you can see each and every person around the world, the billions of users are accessing many services on the internet. So the World Wide Web and email are the two most widely used internet services. These two things we are using daily: sending email, receiving emails, documents, attachments, and World Wide Web already we are using. Okay. The internet offers many conveniences at your fingertips. Means on your finger you are having the many convenience things of the internet. Using internet you can send messages to others, meet new friends, bank, invest, shop, fill prescriptions, okay, meet new friends, okay, send message, bank, invest, shop, fill prescriptions, file taxes, learn, play games, listen to music, or watch movies, and many more. So the advantage of the internet is that you can access it from a computer anywhere, at home, at workplace, at a school, at a restaurant, while walking also. Okay, so while traveling also you can use internet. As you can see, these are the advantages which you get while using internet. Okay, what are the things you can do? See, meeting new friends, you are using internet. Sending messages to others, again easy with the help of internet. You are using WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter. These platforms are provided with the help of internet. Now next, bank. Okay, nowadays banking is very easy with the help of online transactions, online money transfer. Okay, investments, you can do investment plans also. You are watching on the web and just invest your money in that. Shopping, online shops are there. Fill prescriptions, whatever prescriptions regarding to the Medico also is a software which are providing medicines to the other people. Okay, now file taxes. Easily you are sitting at home. You don't have to go somewhere else or stand in a line. You are just filling your taxes while sitting at home easily. Learn and play games. Learning is also easy. The students are getting many things about their studies. Playing games, very easy. Saucers, PUBG, different types of AI games are coming. Clash of Clans, these all are the part of the games which you play online. Listen to music. Earlier they were difficult to listen the music. Nowadays the music is in your hand. Whatever song you like, just type and search and you get that music. Watch movies. Okay. Earlier the people were going to the cinemas. Now what happens after a lockdown? The people are sitting at home and watching the movies on Telegram, downloading them from YouTube, from any other websites. They are downloading it and what? Sitting at home and watching it. Even though don't have to come out of their houses for purchasing a ticket and sitting at the chair and watching the movie in the hall. Okay, so this all have been done because of whom? Internet. Internet is the backbone for these things. Without internet, I think people are hopeless. They get nothing in their hands. So now you are having everything in the fingertips. If you want to book a ticket, you don't have to go to the railway station. Directly you can book it. If you want to book a what? Food. You just order with the Swiggy, Zomato and different softwares are there. Different companies are there for the restaurant delivery. So you get it at your home. At your doorstep. So it has become easy. Okay. So this is a short, you can say, introduction about internet. Now, uses of internet. What is the use of internet? Where you can use it? Okay. So you can use internet for variety of purposes. Some of these are: do research. The internet gives you access to information on any subject of interest. This makes the internet a valuable research tool. If you want to read about some books, about some content, about some leaders, for any person's bibliography, you will search it. So this internet gives you access to find the information on any subject which you are interested, and this makes the internet a valuable research tool. Now second one is email, electronic mail. Email is the fastest way of sending and receiving messages from one computer to another all over the world. Okay, so electronic mail is the option. Earlier we don't have an option. We are writing letters, just dropping in the post box, and then after 10 days or 15 days they get reached to our relatives or where we are sending. But nowadays we just on a one click we send our data, means the text which we have written in the message form. It received to the receiver's end from one computer to another all over the world, not at one place, and very less cost. Third one is entertainment. The internet offers many different forms of entertainment: radio, television, broadcast, video, and music. These all things are being offered by internet. So you can do entertainment in radios also, televisions also, video and music also. You are having your music online, videos online you are watching. Okay, so these are the part of entertainment which provided by the internet. Now the fourth one is your programs. You can find thousands of software programs to be used on computer, such as Word, processor, drawing programs, games, accounting programs, etc. So with the help of internet, you can download the softwares programs on your computer and you can work on them. Just the examples are given: programs, games, accounting programs, word processors. Now next comes buy and sell. You can buy and sell products on the internet even while sitting at home. As I already told you that we are just purchasing the things online sitting at home. Chat. The chat feature allows you to exchange the typed messages with another person on the internet. Okay, the communication is very easy. Nowadays, the chat feature is allowing you to exchange the typed message, the typed text with one person to another person on the internet. Socialize with others. Now you can join social networking groups also. Okay, so these things you can see, the social networking groups on the internet. Here they exchange the typed messages with one other person. Here you can buy or sell the products on the internet. Word processor, drawing programs, accounting programs, video, music for the internet, email you can send, valuable research tool. Okay, meet the people around the world with similar interest. Okay, now you don't have to worry, you don't have to go afar. While sitting at home, you can just meet the peoples around the world with similar interests. Play online games. On internet, you can play many different types of online games. So this facility is also provided by the internet, that you can play online games with the help of internet. Now next is searching information on internet. Okay, the second topic, the internet is worldwide resource of information. Okay, so on the worldwide resource of information, that means ki from anywhere you can get the information through internet. The primary reason why people use the internet to search specific information, including the text. Okay, specific information including text, pictures, music and video. People use it as a search tool to locate information. People think that they use it as a search tool to locate information. It includes text, pictures, music and video. So two types of search tools are search engine and subject directories. So a search engine is a program that finds websites, web pages, images, videos, news, maps and other information. Okay, so you are getting two types of search tools, subject directory and search engine. The search engine is a program. Okay, search engine is a program that finds what? Websites, web pages, images, videos, news, maps and other information related to a specific topic. Okay, this is search engine. Okay, so its work is to find. It includes different types of categories in which websites came, web pages, images, videos, maps, informations. It works is to find out. But subject directory, the second tool. Here comes the second tool, subject directory. Okay, classifies web pages in an organized set of categories or groups such as sports or shopping. Related to subcategories, some websites offer the function of both search engine and a subject directory. There are some websites which provide both search engine as well as subject directory options, because subject directory classifies web pages which is an organized set of categories or groups, and under that group there are subgroups just as shopping, sports, related to subcategories. So now let us read more about search engine. A search engine is a software program, okay, It is a software program which helps in finding websites. It is a software program which helps in finding websites, web pages also, and internet files. Search engines are particularly helpful in locating web pages. It is helpful in locating web pages. This line, you see the most important content over here, locating web pages. Okay. To locate web pages, search engine is used on certain topics or locating specific pages for which you do not know the exact URL address. Means uniform resource locator, the web address of the site of the page which you don't know, it locate that web page. Search engines require that you enter a word or a phrase called search text. So whenever we enter a word or a phrase is called search text. Remember, define search text. So answer will be search engines required that you enter a word or a phrase, that is called search text. So what does it work? What is the work of search text? Search text that describes the item you want to find. Okay, it describes the item you want to find. Item you want to find. Many search engines use a program called Spider to display a list of all web pages that contain the word or phrase you entered. So you can see the word or phrase which we enter is a search text which describes the item we want to find, and many search engines use a program that is called Spider. The Spider program is used to display the list of all web pages that contain that word or phrase you entered. Means if we are just searching about Ashoka, we write Ashoka, then the Spider is a program which show the list of all the web pages which have information about Ashok. Okay, which is also called a crawler or a bot. A spider reads pages on websites in order to create a list or index of hits. Okay, so which is also called what? Spider, or is a program that is also called crawler, or you can say bot. And a spider reads the pages on websites. It reads the pages on websites in order to create a list or index of hits. Okay, so it reads and creates a list and shows you. So each hit in the list has a link that when clicked will display an associated, okay, that display an associated website or web. So each hit in the list has a link, means whenever there is a hit in the list, it has a link. When clicked and display an associated website or web page, it will display either a website or a web page. So most search engines sequence the hit based on how close the words in search text are to one another in the titles and description in the hits. Thus, the first new links probably contain more relevant information. Number of lists are given in that you search, and when you see the hits, different lists are given in that you see which are close to the word which you have searched to one another in the description. And the first few links probably contain the more relevant information, means the first lining like 1, 2, 3, we always choose the first option. If you have searched something and the first option, generally the people used to click on that. Okay, so this has been done through search engine. Some web browsers contain instant search box. Instant search box that when filled in uses a predefined or default search engine to perform searches. There are instant search boxes. When you write in that search boxes, it automatically has a predefined default search engines and it will search and show you the information or the list about the query which you have searched, with the word which you have entered, the phrase which you have entered. Now search techniques. What are the different search techniques? Till now we have read about search engine. So now what are the search techniques which we will follow for searching the things? If you enter a phrase with a space, if you enter a phrase